1996, I finished my studies. Lepas tu, I bekerja. Bila bekerja, I do part-time study. Because that particular, I'm not from a very rich family and so on. Because I need to work early in the morning and I finish my class at night. So that particular time involved political struggle between Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim and Tun Dr. Mahathir. And that particular time when I was young that time, I think everybody was captured in the moment whereby either you are with Barisan Nasional or you with Reformasi with Datuk Seri Anwar. At that particular time, most of my friends joined Reformasi. A lot of my friends in Reformasi. But that particular time, I was involved in the first movement, especially in Kampung Baru, the first demonstration. But when I see the way they move, mobilize, and so on, it doesn't attract me at that particular time. So I decided not to get involved after the first Reformasi. Then, after a few months, after Tun Dr. Mahathir put Anwar Ibrahim behind the bars and so on, so I decided, why not join UMNO that particular time. I'm the type of person, love to do jobs, love to do volunteer job. For me, I don't go for posts, I don't go for fame and so on. Because when I joined Perkasa, it struck me when they said mempertahankan perlembagaan negara, hak perlembagaan negara. That was a capture moment where I want to join Perkasa. And that particular time, I was looking, where is this Perkasa? So I go down to Google and found their website, and I get their form, and I just email it to them.
So no one came to approach you?
No, nobody came. So I just emailed to them, and nobody came back to me. And one fine day in Mani Urai, the Pilihan Raya Mani Urai, I managed to sit down with Datuk Ibrahim Ali. Then I told him that I sent a form to him and so on. But he said, oh, yeah. He said, somebody going to call me up once we are back in KL. Unfortunately, when I'm back in KL, there's nobody came up. Until there was an issue regarding Kalimah Allah. So that particular time, I was the one that started the demonstration in Masjid Wilayah, so that support about Kalimah Allah. And Syed Hassan, that particular time, called me. He said, you were the one that sent the form to Perkasa and so on. I said, yes. And 2 days after that, they called me up for a meeting. So that particular time, I think Perkasa members is not more than 50. We had a meeting, 50 of us, and decided to move.
What year was this?
2008, in the middle of 2008. A lot of people ask me why I leave Perkasa. Because for me, I like to give opportunity to the future generation to hold a higher post and feel how it feels to hold a higher post. If I'm the type of person that crazy over jawatan, crazy over post or fame, I surely will not let go. But for me, I trust that my subordinates, Irwan Fahmi, can do a job as a Ketua Wira Perkasa after me. So I have decided, rather than I just keep on with Perkasa, pass it to another friends that I think that's better than holding the post, then pass it to my friend. Because I trust they can do it. My role in Perkasa is actually, we are capturing crowd age between 40 below. At that particular time, I managed to get crowds, I think from 50 of us to the stand within a year. We get a membership, especially 70% of Perkasa member at that particular time, below 40, capture around 50 to 60,000 at that particular time.
How did you do that?
Because you see, what I do is, I like to do sukarelawan jobs. Okay, let's say banjir in Kedah. I did my initiative to find funding and so on. We go and help people in Kedah. I even take initiative, sleep in one kampung without lights for 3 days, helping them cook and so on. And end up, people knows about this story. They said they want to meet me up. And that how Perkasa grew up. And then I like to go down to grassroots and talk to them. Even I created teh tarik session, because for me, I like to do things out of the box. Rather than do an official function, why not? We do a teh tarik session, a normal understanding what you want, how to do it, what is your aspiration. That's what I do. I've been in Perkasa for 2.5 years. I only get 1,500 ringgit. But most of my funding actually is from friends that want to help me up, my own funding, my saving. I like to thank Perkama that always help me when I say I need volunteer things funding or so on. My target for the first year is more to sukarelawan job. That means helping people, kebajikan anak muda, pendidikan. This is my scope until now. Even now, when I created SAM, Suara Anak Muda Satu Malaysia, my focus is targeting youth. Not youth lah, Suara Anak Muda. That means if you are 40 or 50 years old, but if you feel young, what's wrong with it? And my target is what is lack now, what I seen. Perjuangan anak muda, we are lack in terms of ekonomi, pendidikan, kebajikan dan hak anak muda, because they're scattered around anak muda. There are so many untapped generation. That mean, what happened? Who gonna take care of this underground movement, indie band? Who gonna take care of people that like fixie bike? Who gonna take care of youth that love extreme sports? Who gonna take care of the online community? So this is the untapped generation. Because now you see a lot of political movement, they are concentrating mahasiswa. Not to say that I'm against mahasiswa. I respect mahasiswa. But the thing is, we got other youth that whereby we need to take care of them. In 2011, I did a program in Bukit Jalil, Himpunan Wiranegara, whereby I captured 35,000 youth came by and stay there for the whole movement with concerts, Mat Rempit, everybody. But within the 3 days, there was no fighting, there was no havoc and so on. Even the Ketua Polis Kuala Lumpur called me up and said, within 3 days, there was no Mat Rempit movement in Kuala Lumpur, because I created a track for them, how to don't go and race. Because I tell them, rather than you say they are menace to the society, find solution for them. They just want to have a proper track. Build a track for them. What's wrong with that? And then you see the generation Y that love music, indie band. You don't let them to do gigs and so on. Create a place for them to have their place to show off their talent. Why not?
MalaysiaKini.com.
Malaysia Kini.
For the Malaysia Kini.